Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we are looking at the final deck of the Knights of the Dinner Table hack card game Tomb of Vectra. This is the Gamemaster deck. You can see BA there. We've looked at the other decks. If you haven't watched those, recommend doing that. Check out the links in the description. They should all be listed. And this is the final deck. I don't know why there's a piece of tape on that, but these were put out in 2001 by Eden Studios. They were based on the popular comic strip Knights of the Dinner Table, and it was real big around this time, so it eventually did get a card game. Knights of the Dinner Table was put out by Kenzer and Company, which I think the comic book might still be going. But you'd have to kind of look into that. I know I stopped reading it around issue 150, and last I saw they did have 240 or something out, but I gave up comics a while back, so maybe that'll be something I'll look into at some point. But in the meantime, let's look at this Gamemaster deck and round out our knowledge of this game. Alright, this one's going to be kind of a pain to open for some reason. Alright, there we go. Now you need the Gamemaster deck to play the others, so this one is very important. So, unlike most card games where you can get any two random decks, you actually need this deck to play the game. So if you don't have this one, you can't play it. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Alright, here's our rule sheet. It's a fold out, and we all know I hate those. So you gotta look at the seams for creases, or rips rather. It's gonna be creased, it's a folded piece of paper. So, yeah, it gives you the card layouts and stuff like that on here. Then on the back, you've got what the cards mean. The little logos for Kenzer and Eden Studios. Most people know Eden for Conspiracy X, All Flesh Must Be Eaten, and Witchcraft. So they have a fairly known history with role players, but card players probably aren't as familiar with them. I think they were trying to branch out with a game like this. So this is good paper. It's a sheet of paper. It's folded up. It's going to get ruined real easily, and it's a non-standard size. I mean, it's not an 8.5 by 11, so it's going to get ripped really easily. So, or at least on the creases here. I can't talk today. So let's get right into the deck. These are pre-constructed decks. There are 55 cards, and the rule they call the rule book. I call the rule sheet. Book would imply something different. Alright, so here's a picture of the Gamemaster, and it says, Rules Lawyering of 11. Now, the character's name is BA, he's the Gamemaster of the group. We've looked at the other ones, but this one is, should be a little different. Alright, so here we have the Hecklopedia of Beasts, the Hackmaster Extended Services Program, the Hecklopedia of Artifacts. Instead of the character cards, this got little gravestone ones. That's funny. This is the only deck that's got that, so be aware of that. Hackmaster Gamemaster's Guide. Gamemaster's Screen. Hackmaster Tome of Riddles. Hackmaster 1900 Support Line. Molly. Hackmaster 3rd Edition. Blood Golem. Gargoyle Lord. Starving Carnivorous Rats. Purple Impaler. Ancient Albino Scoria Dragon. Vardana, Prince of the Vampire Hordes. Festering Trolls. Pit Fiends, Little Knobby Foot, Captain of the Guard, Genoid Coin Crawler, Skinny Stilt Skin, Drax, Door Rats, Glue, and Dwarf Trap, the worst kind, We're Toast, Runes of Eyeball Implosion, Scabbard of Devouring, Oozing Rot Grub Trap, No Weapons Allowed, Rule 10. Did I ever tell you about my first character, Rule 11? Gary Jackson's First Rule of Gaming, number 8. Divine Intervention Tables, Rule 12. To Hell with Mapping, Rule 9. Homebrew Critical Hit Tables, Rule 8. Opponent's Weapon Breaks, Rule 9. Series J Tables, Event. Roll for Initiative, Event. Look You Idiots, Event. Mr. Rules Lawyer Goofed Up, Event. Fumble, Event. Let the Dice Fall Where They May, Event. Random Monster Encounter Tables, Event. Wandering Monster Tables, Event. The Agitated Chamber. Mummy Preparation Room. Chapel of Evil. The Arch of Mist. False Treasure Room. The Wondrous Foyer. Cavern of Gold and Silver Mists. Small Room with Door of Electric Blue. The Pillared Throne Room. Chamber of Hopelessness. And lastly, the Greater Hall of Souls. And as you can see, all of these have a picture of BA in the corner, because he's the Game Master, and these are all specific to the Game Master deck. Yeah, that's really about all there is to say. The card quality is really good. The game looks pretty fun. It looks like a silly pseudo roleplay game. I think it'd be a good goofy fun, especially if you're a fan of Knights of the Dinner Table. This would be a good one to add to your collection. If you like the strip, I think you'll like the card game. But that's really all there is to it. It's very straightforward. It looks like it's fun. And it's decent quality. Eden's got good record for putting out decent product. But this is Knights of the Dinner Table Hack Card Game Tomb of Vectra Gamemaster Deck. You need to have this to play, and one other deck, and a D6. But that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.